Right beneath the shimmering surface of our oceans, there's another world. A world that's darker than night, with crushing pressure and a cold that never ends. We're gonna dive right into that hidden realm and uncover some of the secrets of the deep sea.
So, this is the big question, right? It's what has puzzled scientists for centuries. How can anything not just exist, but actually thrive in a place that seems so completely, totally hostile to life? Well, the answers are found in some of nature's most unbelievable adaptations.
Okay, so first things first, we've got to get a feel for the environment. And the one thing that defines this entire world is the complete and total absence of sunlight. It literally shapes everything.
Think about it like this. Sunlight pretty much disappears by the time you get 200 meters down. But once you pass 1,000 meters, you're in a zone of permanent absolute darkness. We're not talking about twilight here. This is a world that has literally never, ever seen the sun. To make it down here, you have to play by a totally different rulebook. The conditions are some of the most extreme on the entire planet, and they dictate every single aspect of life.
For starters, there's just the insane depth. We're talking more than 1,000 meters down. Oceanographers call this the midnight zone for a reason. It's so deep that not a single photon of sunlight can reach it, ever. And if the darkness wasn't enough, it is bone-chillingly cold. The water temperature just hangs out right near freezing. It's this constant, energy-draining cold that anything living there has to put up with, 24/7. And then there's the pressure. It is absolutely immense. We're talking hundreds of times stronger than what we feel at sea level. That kind of force would instantly crush most things we know. The secret for these creatures is that their bodies don't have air pockets like our lungs that can collapse. They're mostly water, so the pressure inside them matches the pressure outside. So yeah, to survive here, you have to be built differently. And they really are built differently. The creatures that call this place home are beyond anything you could imagine. They're a living testament to nature's incredible power to adapt. Let's meet some of these deep sea marvels. In a world of pure black, a single pinprick of light isn't just a beacon, it can be a weapon. And there's one creature that wields it better than almost any other: the anglerfish. This thing is basically the stuff of nightmares and legends. It uses that famous glowing lure as a deadly little beacon in the dark, drawing in smaller, curious fish. But once they get too close, that massive jaw and lightning-fast strike mean there is absolutely no escape. It is the ultimate ambush predator of the deep. Now moving from one icon to another. For hundreds of years, sailors told stories of these colossal, tentacled beasts from the depths. Most people just dismissed them as tall tales. Turns out, they weren't myths at all. Meet the giant squid. This thing can grow up to 13 meters. That's about 43 feet long as a school bus. And to see in its dark world, it has evolved some of the biggest eyes in the entire animal kingdom. They're literally the size of dinner plates, perfectly designed to catch the faintest little glimmers of light. All right, so if you thought the anglerfish and the giant squid were strange, just get ready. This might be one of evolution's most creative and, honestly, most bizarre solutions for seeing in the dark. This is the Barreleye fish, and it has one of the wildest adaptations in the ocean, a completely transparent head. No, really, you're looking right through its skull. Inside that clear dome, its super sensitive eyes are shaped like tubes, and they can rotate to look straight up. This lets it spot the faint shadows of prey swimming way above it. It's just an incredible piece of natural engineering. So, we've seen a glowing lure and giant eyes, but there's this one single principle that connects so many of these deep-sea survivors: the ability to make their own light. The phenomenon is called bioluminescence. It's basically a chemical reaction happening inside an organism's body that produces light. And in the total blackness of the deep sea, this ability isn't just some cool trick. It's a fundamental tool for staying alive. You can think of bioluminescence as a complete survival toolkit. Creatures use it to lure in prey, just like the anglerfish. They can use a bright flash to startle and confuse predators, giving them a chance to escape. And in that huge, empty darkness, a specific light pattern might be the only way to signal and find a mate. It's language, defense, and hunting, all rolled into one. Now, as amazing as all these creatures are, what might be even more stunning is realizing they're just from the tiny fraction of the deep sea we've actually seen. We are just scratching the surface here. Get this,
A staggering 80% of our planet's oceans are still completely unexplored, unmapped, and totally unseen by human eyes. Just try to imagine all the species and ecosystems we haven't even discovered yet. It's Earth's last real frontier. And there's a pretty simple reason for that. That combination of crushing pressure and total darkness makes deep-sea exploration unbelievably difficult and expensive. It's kind of wild to think about, but in many ways, we have better maps of the surface of Mars than we do of our own planet's seafloor.
Which brings us to the real takeaway here. These bizarre, incredible creatures of the deep, they aren't really monsters. They are living, breathing proof of the sheer grit of life itself, its incredible ability to adapt, to innovate, and to thrive in the most extreme places you can possibly imagine. And that just leaves us with one last mind-bending thought. If creatures like the Barreleye Fish and the Giant Squid exist in the measly 20% of the ocean we've managed to check out, what else is down there, hiding in the shadows, just waiting to be discovered?